11 places of using capital letters. Some people exactly don't know where are the places that use in capital letters when we are writing in English. So, I suppose to give you 11 places that we should use capital letters. Here we go to our first point. When we write the sentence, the first letter of the first word should be written in capital. I'll give you some instances for this. Look at the first sentence. She speaks English. The first letter of this sentence is she. The first letter of she is S. So we have to write the letter S in capital. Let's see the second sentence. He is writing letters. The first word of the sentence is he. The first letter of he is H. So we have to write the letter H in capital. Here is our second point. When we write the name of a person, the first letter of the name should be written in capital. Here are the instances for this. Sean is my best friend. The name is Sean. So you can see the first letter of the name. That is S. Letter S has been written in capital. Let's see another instance. His name is Rahul. Rahul is the name of a person. You know the first letter of Rahul is R. So the letter R should be written in capital. Third instance. My favorite cricketer is Kumar Sangakkara. Here we can see two names, Kumar and Sangakkara. First letter of Kumar is K. First letter of Sangakkara is S. So we have to write these two letters K and S in capital. Our third point. When we write a name of a road, a name of a village or a city, the first letter of these names should be written in capital. Here are the instances for this. First one, I live in Gaul. Gaul is a city. So we write the letter G in capital because the first letter of Gaul is G. Second instance, Rohit's favorite city is Rome. Let's see the city mentioned in this sentence. That is Rome. R is the first letter of Rome. So we write R in capital. Our third instance, you can see how to write the name of a road. Here is the instance. He stays in King's Road. King's Road is the name of a road. So, we have to write the letters K and R both in capital. Let's go to our fourth point. When we write the name of a country, the first letter of the country should be written in capital. Here are the instances for this. First one, my country is Sri Lanka. You can see the letters S and L have been written in capital because these two are the first letters of the country. Here is the second instance. The cricket tournament of India versus Pakistan will be held in this year. What are the countries mentioned in this sentence? Those are India and Pakistan. The first letter of India is I. The first letter of Pakistan is P. So we have to write them both in capital. Let's see the fifth point. When you write the name of an educational subject, the first letter of the subject should be written in capital. Here are the instances for this. First one, my favorite subject is mathematics. The name of the subject is mathematics. You can see here the first letter of mathematics is M. Then we should write M in capital. Then take a second instance. I like to learn English very much. The subject mentioned in the sentence is English. So we write the first letter E in capital. Now we are going to learn our sixth point. When we write the name of any continent, the first letter of the continent should be written in capital. Here are the instances for this. First one, my country is an Asian country. Asian is the continent. The first letter of Asian is A. So we use capital A for this. Then take the second one. Australian continent is the smallest continent in the world. Let's see the continent which mentioned in this sentence. That is Australian. So the first letter of Australian is A. So you can see that A has been written in capital. Here we take our seventh point. When you write the name of a nation, the first letter of the nation should be written in capital. We'll take our first sentence. The French people are good. French. You can see French is an adjective here and it is also a nation. So we have to write the first letter F in capital. Look at the second instance. The Sri Lankan farmers grow vegetables. Here, Sri Lankan. Sri Lankan is the name of a nation and it is also an adjective here. So we have to write the first letter of Sri Lankan in capital. Here you can see the letter S has been written in capital. Let's go to our eighth point. When you write the months of the year, the first letters of the months should be written in capital. Look at the first sentence. January is the first month of the year. Here, the month is January. So we write the first letter J in capital. Second sentence. We celebrate Christmas in December every year. Here, the month is December. So we write the first letter D in capital. Here is the ninth point. When we write the days of the week, the first letters of the days should be written in capital. Look at the first sentence. Today is Monday. Monday. You know, Monday is a day of the week. See the first letter of Monday? That is M. Then we write this M in capital. Second sentence. I can come on Friday. You know, Friday is also a day of the week and F is the first letter of Friday. Then we should write this F in capital. Let's see our 10th point. When you write the name of any famous festival, the first letter of the festival should be written in capital. Here is our first sentence. We celebrate Christmas in December. We'll see what is the festival mentioned in this sentence. That is Christmas. So the first letter C of Christmas should be written in capital. Then take our second sentence. Thai-Pongal is celebrated by Hindu people. We'll see the festival which mentioned in this sentence. That is Thai-Pongal. So the first letter T in Thai-Pongal should be written in capital. Our 11th point. The first letter of the special trademarks should be written in capital. Here are the instances. First one. I used to drink Nestamalt every day. Nestamalt is the name of the trademark. So, N, the first letter of Nestamalt, should be written in capital. Here is the second one. She likes to eat buns with Marmite. See the trade name here? That is Marmite. Then we write M. The first letter of Marmite should be written in capital.